Um, you. Yeah, I really don't like how I look in green. Whole new day. I did laundry. No, I didn't. This is the same shirt as yesterday. I don't know why I decided I'd lie about it. What are you gonna do about it? Bully me? Except, I didn't work in this. Alright, this is just my nighttime shirt, apparently. And that's true. Um, but there's something interesting about nighttime. As you can see, it's nighttime here. It's pitch black. It's scary in the sense that I don't like being awake, and I get all like, ooh, right, and like genuine fear, right, and then there's irrational fears. Yeah, this is gonna be my nighttime discussion. I like nighttime a lot, actually. Like, I don't know, it's so nice if if I'm not like alone mentally, right? If I'm not stuck with my thoughts, I think nighttime's nice. Or if I'm not stuck with my thoughts in my room, nighttime is nice. Like out here it's nice. Like it's pretty nice. In my room it's shitty cuz I sit there doing nothing and then a bug crawls on me because it's nighttime and they just think I'm a part of the room, I guess, and they're just like, I'm gonna crawl up this guy's arm. And then I fucking freak the hell out. Nighttime's the worst if you're stuck in your room. Nighttime brings out all the bugs, right? Which makes me scared to walk around. Because it's not like it brings out like the cool little beetles that I could pick up and go, you're a cool little beetle, you beetle, right? Beetles are cool. Or like a cool bug, right? Because believe it or not, I think some bugs are cool. No, it doesn't bring out any cool bugs. It brings out spiders, and it brings out cockroaches, and it brings out all those nasty little bugs. And spiders are cool sometimes if you know that they're gonna like climb on your hand. If I see a little spider just walking around the table, I'll be like, okay, here, you can climb on my hand, buddy, right? Because that's cool. Mainly, maybe it's the risk factor of, oh, I'm holding this bug that I'm afraid of, right? But also holding that bug does help me become less afraid of it. Maybe that's why I enjoy it. You know, it's like facing my fears, like going skydiving or something. But if it's like if you're just sitting there and some weird I was gonna say opaque, not opaque. Did you know opaque means you can't see through it at all? Why the hell does that matter? Like, name something that is usually not opaque but can be opaque. So it's usually see-through, but sometimes it can't be. Let me try this. I guess like really thin curtains. Except those are usually not see-through, but like light gets through. Opaque means light can't pass through it. Opaque's such a stupid word. The only reason I'm being so harsh about it is because I found out I thought opaque meant the opposite of what it means. But opaque really does sound like it's like kinda see-through. Maybe Google's just broken. So, back to nighttime. You see like all these parasitic bugs. And it's horrifying. One, and then you can't trust sleeping. I can't trust sleeping. If it's night, I cannot trust sleeping. Because at my dad's, there's fucking spiders everywhere, and he doesn't decide to do anything about it. It's just part of the routine. So I can't sleep in my bed without, like, feeling a slight, like, brush against my leg hairs, and it's the blanket, but my mind goes to spider crawling on my leg, time to smack the blanket. And it's never a spider, except for that time last night where I was bit really painfully on my neck. I woke up and I had this throbbing pain in my neck. I think I was bit by a spider while I was asleep, and then I was standing there, and I swear I felt something crawl on my shoulder, because I grabbed it. Like, bugs are the worst if you're not outside or if you're not expecting them. Moths are cool. Moths, I like moths. Spiders crawling all over me and biting me for no reason? No, I cannot trust a random spider. I can trust a random moth. I can see a random moth and think, oh, this is gonna try and murder me? Right. Because they're not. Moths are predators. Spiders are predators, and for some reason they think that, like, crawling on me it's gonna be fine. But no, they're just gonna get a, and that's it for them. Why don't they understand that and leave me alone? All right. Sorry, I'm really upset about this. So nighttime brings out a lot in me. Like, okay, like, genuinely, physically, today was my first day at work. I think I said this to you. I don't like being like, oh, I'm going to work, I'm at work, oh, I'm working, right? I don't like it, because I don't really feel like I'm working, but I did make 75 bones. I need to start saying bones instead of dollars. Bones is such a better term. So I made 75 bones today, and I'm very happy about it. And tomorrow, which will be Saturday, I'm going back at 9, exactly 9 even. I'm gonna wear shorts this time. I'm not gonna wear black sweats, because apparently that attracts heat, and it's hot. 2 things about it. It attracts heat, and wearing pants doesn't cool you down, believe it or not. Fun fact. Something on my leg, it was probably just my pants. But, I worked really hard. I'm really proud of myself, kinda, honestly. And I made a lot of dough, Joe. I did. I'm happy about the money. But I've had this. Actually, we'll get into the emotional side of nighttime after this. So I worked really hard, and I felt great all day, and I genuinely had fun at work too. Right? We were just laying down grass, like little strips of grass. We were laying them down, right, in the softball field, and we got split into halves, and we were on a team. That was the idea. Now we were on a team, and we were competing against the other people, and it was fun. Like, there wasn't much competition actually. Me and Tony were on different teams. Yeah, we have the job together. But it feels less like a job and more like something that I would want to do, because just, like, why not? It's better than doing nothing, or what I usually do, and I'm getting paid, so I'm happy about it, right? But there has been this oh wait, no. So a lot of, like, physical, like, carrying around a bunch of, like, it was probably, how heavy is it? Throw it on a scale. Why do you have to imagine me throwing it on a scale? 10 pounds. 10 pounds. It was kind of heavy. Imagine what, like, a roll, like a cylinder of dirt. Like this. How long was it? This big, and like a bit like diameter wise bigger than my hands. Imagine how much dirt that is, and then imagine carrying that around. Actually, it's probably like, some of them were like 1.5 hands in diameter, right? But I felt great all day, right? Like, I wasn't exhausted. I was hot, but that was it, right? And I'm always hot, so. Uh, but at night, all the energy starts to whittle away, and I feel awful, and I just feel sore from all, like, the carrying around, and, like, we had. Why are fireworks going off? That's cool. That's super cool. But we had grass, right? Or we had people who would roll out the grass, and we had people who would go and pound in the grass, right? To make sure, because it's all like separate little squares, and we have to make sure the corners line up, right? Or the edges, and we have to make sure there's nothing intersecting, so we punch it down, right? Uh, so I was one of the people who picked it up and carried the grass rolls. But halfway through I switched, and I was one of the people who punched it down. It wasn't that uh, like well thought out, because I also like started 7 rows, and I also did both. But there was 2 periods of the times where I only carried, and there was a period of time where I just patted it down. And patting it down meant you had to punch the dirt, which hurt after a while. Like, my knuckles were all red. Anyways, exhausting, right? They're like, it was fun, but it was also like manual labor where you have to like put your body into it, right? And it's probably like a really good workout, and I'm happy about it, honestly. But at night I get super sore, and moving hurts, right? And so there's my big whoop with nighttime. 2, the emotional side. I had this lingering sadness all day for some reason, right? But when you start out the day, you're a lot better at ignoring things, I'd say, because you're still like emotionally, uh, not awake, but emotionally energized, so you can push that to the side easily, right? Uh, and like it's easier to ignore because you have the energy to ignore it, I guess, right? But um, at night, your energy goes down. For me, it does, right? I get like sleepy, and I get in this nice little mood. Uh, and then I get sad because I am no longer able to distract myself with other things because I'm too mentally exhausted to just distract myself from things that aren't the sadness, which my mind like constantly gravitates to. And I don't know what I'm sad about this time. I'm just sad. It's stupid. Um so yeah, I'm sad, more sad. But nighttime is when I also, if you're going to try and help me, nighttime's the best time to do it. And a good example of this is we would have sometimes where you would stay up so late, and I would be the one going to bed, right? And I would sit there and I'd just talk to you. I go, hey, I love you. Oh, I love you so much, right? Because I'm getting loopy, and I can only say the first things that come to my mind. So it means I'm not able to lie, and I'm not able to put things on the back burner anymore. And that's when I'd feel the most safe, because I would be able to just, I'd be able to talk to you without feeling anxious. And it was always so amazing. Like, I don't know. And I'd just be like, Ada, you love me, right? Like, I wouldn't be scared because I wouldn't be trying to ignore it. Like, I'd actually treat it as something that exists. So I wouldn't, it would be easier for me to do shit because I was Oh no, it was easier because I was more tired. And it was always nice. And I fucking miss it. Because now I just get sad and I don't have anyone to be like, hey, Ada, or like on a call with, and I can just close my eyes and hear your voice, and it's just better. So yeah. But nighttime when I don't have a lingering sadness, which has been a rarity. Let's be honest. It's really nice. I feel somewhat energized, but I think the mix of bugs and lingering sadness and not being able to do anything about it, and especially tonight being like physically exhausted, and mentally being just exhausted in all the ways, right? It ruins it because I don't have enough energy to ignore it. So now I just have to deal with this shitty feeling until I fall asleep. But I cannot fall asleep because there's bugs, and I'm gonna lay down in bed and I feel like I'm gonna get bitten, but I don't know. Sorry, I thought I saw something on my face. But nighttime with you was always so sweet. Like it was either me putting you to bed or me feeling emotionally open, and like I genuinely wasn't like second guessing myself or fucking lying about like dumb shit that doesn't even matter, right? uh I feel like I was a shitty boyfriend in the sense that if I really fucking care, if I really cared about us, I would try and fucking care about myself more so that we both benefit from it, right? But looking back on it, I did not fucking treat myself good. I mean, I tried. I treated myself better with you than I usually do, right? But I was so scared at the same time. And man, do I regret that. Like, I don't know. I should have been fucking making the most of it and, like, talking things out so that when I feel like I can't make the most of it, I can practice making the most of it with you, I guess. Or you can help talk to me. But no, I was an idiot. So yeah, honestly, although this does suck, right? And, there's a chance that it might not work out, believe it or not. I really hope it does, though. I feel like I am, like, learning a lot about myself by being in this state where it's only you, and I get to see all my behaviors, and then I get to be in a state where it's only me, and I get to see how different my behaviors are, and I get to, like, analyze and, like, genuinely see if I'm doing better or not. And, like, third person perspective, I can be like, oh, that wasn't healthy. That was bad, Jacob. No, you're dumb. Oh, you're lying to yourself so that you feel like you have no problems? No, wrong. Right? But if I feel like if it stayed the same, it might have just gotten worse and worse until I either had to, like, talk to you about it when I was sleepy, or I don't talk about it and I just have this looming anxiety all the time. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to realize that at least. Sorry, I'll stare directly into the camera. But nighttime is when I feel most open emotionally, which means it's scary too, because then it's when I feel the most open, but it was only with you that's when I would feel the most safe, because I trust you. Like I really did. an incredible amount too. Like, I don't know. I look back on myself now, and I hate the idea of me being like, oh, I have trust issues, right? And I think about it, and I do, but also I think about it, and I'm just like, shut up, Jacob, dumbass, right? Like, I'm just really mean to myself about it for some reason. I hear voices. I hear people talking really loud. Not that many, not that far away. Scary. I wonder what the future has in store for me and you and me and you. So us separately and then us together, that'll be exciting. I hope you're doing good. I hope you draw a picture of I was gonna say a box of crayons. Yeah, create a new crayon company. Crayon. Create a new crayon company. And make sure. No, wait, that's a bad drawing because you can't. Create a new fruit. Create a new fruit. Draw a new fruit. Okay, there's my. And then send it to me in the mail. The new fruit that you drew. I don't know why that's so funny. Oh, it's so sad. See, this is why I enjoy nighttime. Because I get to. Although the sadness is exemplified. Fun word. Let's be honest. Is that even a real word? I probably really don't know, honestly. No, moth flew away. Even though sadness is exemplified, I feel like also so is every emotion. And that means I get to actually feel things. It's nice. Like I get to I feel less scared to talk about my shit. It's nice. It's really nice. Alright? I love you. I have to wake up tomorrow and get to go to work. Probably for only like 3.5 hours, though. At most 3 hours. Alright. Which is 45 bones. So 45 plus the 75 I made today is like 110? I don't know. Well, it's 75 plus 30. And 120. Oh, that would make sense. Because 120 is actually divisible by 15. 110 isn't. Nice going, Jacob. I know, Ada. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to mess that up. I know you're feeling secondhand embarrassment that you even associate with me now. But I don't know. I miss you. I love you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday. My mom was supposed to pick me up. I remembered. What time is it? 10:46. I don't think she picked me up. Yeah, I don't know. My phone's gonna run out of storage. I'm gonna end this now so I can upload it and actually get a good buy-in too. So, Ada, guess what? I love you. Thanks for being here for me to talk to. See, if I didn't trust you still, right, this is proof that I trust you a little, is that I can actually do this, talk about my feelings. And like, although this isn't like raw 100% unfiltered Jacob, right? It still is all how I feel. Like I'm not making anything up that I say. So yeah, I trust you enough to be myself. Still, I still trust you enough to be myself. So yeah, there's that. Alright, guess what, Ada? I'll talk to you later. So, have a wonderful Saturday. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Aw, I'll miss you. It's weird. I associate you with nighttime. Like, this nighttime feeling I also associate with you. I don't know. Think about that. And, write a 5-page essay about what that means to you. Please and thank you. Alright, bye-bye. I don't want to end it still, again. Ada, guess what? My phone won't let me record much more. So I have to end it. I know. I'm sorry. I don't want to end it. Ow. My toe's really itchy. But I feel like I have to, so I can get a goodbye in. If I don't, I'm gonna regret it. I'm gonna feel real guilty. So, just to get a goodbye in, and nothing more. Actually, because I love you. That's why I want to get the goodbye in. I love you. Goodbye. Have a great day tomorrow, today, every day of the week. Please have a great day. And bye. I'm gonna end it now. You'll be okay, right? Remember, breathe. Think about. I was gonna say Legos. You're not a big Lego girl. Think about. I don't know. What is there to think about? Think about eating sushi with me. Me and you go out and we eat sushi. Alright, think about that whole scenario. Think about it. Really imagine it. Alright. Alright, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Why? End. I literally pressed the button. No, dude, I'm just stuck here. Alright, watch. I'm really gonna do it this time. Watch. Bye-bye.